Friday morning. We're here at the Big Pond Trailhead parking. Getting ready to set off on a little overnight in the southern Adirondacks. And we'll head off this way. Oh, this should be interesting because according to the guidebook, parts of this are overgrown, but it's otherwise should be okay. The weather's a little on the cool side, which is good, and so far no issues. It's about 1:30. I'm about to stop for lunch. I just crossed over this body of water. I had to go down over there and cross over on some rocks. But I didn't get my feet wet, so that was the important part. Yeah, the bridge obviously is washed out. It's all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it. So let's head on. We're about to come to the intersection of the Hoffman Notch Trail. Okay, well I'm gonna have lunch now. We can take a look, see what we got. As if I didn't know. We got the ubiquitous peanut butter sandwich, some chips and some cookies. Yum. Like to see my view here. Kind of a nice stop for lunch. Hopefully the bugs won't bother. Okay, well, I'm up and moving again after lunch. I think the trail is going to follow the brook here for a while, so we'll have that as a handrail here. I'm hoping the trail is in reasonably good shape so I can make some decent time, but don't really have to get anywhere at a particular time, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Well, this is the southern end of Big Marsh. It looks more like a pond, but it is definitely marshy. Nice little view. See some of the surrounding mountains. Yeah, I'm gonna push on a little bit further north before I turn around and then find a place to camp for the night. It's like about 3:15, so I've got a little bit of time to hike. I haven't seen anybody else on the trail since shortly after I started. And it's pretty obvious there's not a lot of foot traffic on here to begin with. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I hope you can. I assume you can hear it. There's a little bit of a waterfall right here. It's a little noisy. I wasn't expecting to see anything like that, so it was kind of a pleasant surprise. Kind of right behind those branch that's hanging over the water. And a little bit of a rapid right here. The water's kind of running downhill. And maybe you can see a little better from this angle. A little bit further away, but you can see it's not blocking them. Here's something you don't expect to see out in the middle of the woods. The remains of a old half-track. I forgot this was mentioned in the guidebook. I don't remember what it says about it, but yeah, it's left over. I don't know why it's here, but well, it's about 7 o'clock. I got my fire going, so I've got a little campfire to keep me company. I used up the last of my matches. For some reason they weren't working very well. I'll sit here for a little while until the fire dies out, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm pretty tired. Well, it's about 8:30 in the morning. Good morning. I've been on the trail for about an hour. I picked a sort of sunny spot to stop for breakfast. It's been a little chilly. The sky is blue. And so it looks like a nice day. Okay, I stopped here by the marsh again. I'm headed south. Got a nice spot of sunshine to warm up a little bit because it's a little chilly still. Just as I was finishing my breakfast, another hiker came along, and I didn't even notice him until he was right next to me. He was headed north. In case you forgot, that's the view from here. It's pretty nice. It's a little jumbled right here. Otherwise, it's a nice view. Yeah, I stopped here to treat some water. I wasn't sure what I'd find for the next mile or so. It was out, so I think that's a good place to stop. Nice little stream. And if we pan up, you can see the blue sky. And the sun is over here. Okay, I stopped here for a little water break. This is close to the turn off of the Hoffman Notch trail. I actually overshot this turn because there's no sign coming from the north. All the signs are for people coming from the south. So I overshot by a little over half a mile. I did see a couple other hikers. They were headed this way. They're not headed north. They weren't headed to where I'm going. If I hadn't seen them, I might have gone on further. So, anyway, this is a nice stop. Still sunny and blue skies. Okay, it's almost 12:30. I stopped for lunch. I was getting hungry, tired, and needed a break, so this is as good as any place. And had a little bit of elevation, but can't really see anything. I had the same thing for lunch that I did yesterday, so I won't bother showing it to you. That is the direction I'm headed. Yeah, I'm finished with my lunch. I'm headed back on the trail. Just as I was finishing, this group of people came up and was asking me about the trail to Big Pond. When I told them how far I thought they had to go, they turned around and went back. Well, I didn't tell them if they'd come up the other direction, it would have been a shorter walk. They didn't do any research, apparently. Anyway, it's still a little breezy. I actually got a little chilled sitting there with eating my lunch. So. Okay, well, I'm getting close to done. Big Pond is off to my right. I can see through the trees the water, so I'm close to that. So that means I'm about an hour from my truck. And the going is reasonably good, as I recall from yesterday. So I'm not worried about that. So things are proceeding. See you at the end. I don't know what the name of this marshy pond is. This is close to the end. I didn't get to stop here yesterday because there was somebody else here, and I didn't want to bother them. You can see there's a duck just flew by. Yeah, it is in the water. And then over there is a Beaver House. And I guess the beaver are responsible for the water feature. I love to do that. Nice little view here at the end. Okay, I'm coming to the end of the trail. It's just after 3 o'clock, so let me see. Around 7 hours of hiking today. And you can probably hear the road noise, so you can tell we're at the end. Well, until next time.